Hello guys, let's talk about database. At least um, we will create new database. We're not connected yet to the project backend to the backend, but we will talk about it. What do you want and what kind of database you want. Right now I'll be using MySQL database because it's pretty much simple. I didn't touch it for a long time. So maybe let's go together and see what we can do with this. I didn't touch database for about 5 years, maybe, but it's pretty much simple. Well, it can become difficult, but right now it will be pretty much simple. So opening MySQL Workbench. Here it is. I already have root user. I already set up, it was a long time ago, my local host connection 133.06. So just we need to get into it, put some password into it, come through this, and I had already 4 databases. We're going to create new database, and we're going to create a couple new database. One just for experiment, just to look it up, that we can do it different ways. So, okay, so a simple way to create database here probably is right click, create schema, how we call it, something like, well, let's do new schema 1 for right now, or one new schema. Default char set, okay, ATF. ATF 64. I remember I was advised to use this ones. Collation. Same stuff. That's kind of interesting. Let's go with this one. So, well, let's do some new name just for the sake of the naming. So what do we want to do with the name? What name we want to do here? Mystery project about WebGL project. We will call it WebGL probe. WebGL probe because I'm going to use it as a probe here, and we're going to apply so many different buttons. We're going to apply. So it's configured with okay, stable names, one which only allows lowercase characters and schema and table names. Those will be created as web. Да. No, I made mistake, but that's okay because we're probing it yet. Interesting. Wait a second. I need to think about it. Okay, so it's kind of, it tells me that I can use only this kind of names, and because I already have many databases with this kind of naming, I shouldn't roll back to camel cases. So we're going to accept it right now. The review skill script. Future set. That's it's creating the new database class. Okay, yes. Apply. That's new database was created. I don't like its naming. It's exhibit skill statements. Okay, finish. I don't like the name right now because I was kind of waiting for camel cases, but I forgot that I was. Oh my goodness, what the heck is that? Um, I was expecting camel cases names, but I forgot that I was earlier, like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I was adjusted for the under with the names with under slashes. So let's look. Maybe we can look it up where it changes. Current connection as it is options file. Huh? What? Doesn't. Okay. Server ID. Where could it be? Where could it be? Okay. What? Here we go. Lowercase table names. So what's 0 through? Well, it's kind of lowercase table names. If set to 1, what kind of would you have right now? Yes, lowercase we have. If set to 1, table names are stored in lower cases on disk, and table names will be case insensitive. It should be set to 2 if you are using a case insensitive file systems. I think I will let it be this way, especially with the backend. It's okay, it's fine. It's front end we don't like this naming, although we're using sometimes this naming under slashes. Okay, fine. Okay. How can I close it? I can close it like this. Files, this may contain a same change in this card. And okay, so let's go remove this one. We're going to delete it. Drop schema. Drop now. Because well, we need to follow the name, right naming. Let's create um, schema or database with the SQL language. Just a second, let me remember where we did once. It's kind of very slow right now. I don't know. Well, new script. Let's create new script. Oh no, that's wrong way. I'm not going to do this. Just a second, I'll make a pause because I forgot how to use MySQL. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's all here on the surface. Here we're going to create new thing, new tab. And now let's create new database with the proper naming. Okay, so I didn't use SQL for a long time either. We're going to call web, web GL probe, WebGL probe, create database, of course, database WebGL probe. Then we need to declare char set, char set. Oh my god. Sorry. Character set. Set. It gives us this one. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do next step. Collate. That's only what it's the same what we were doing here, uh, except there is a character set and collation, not just char set. So character set, UTF, and collate, nearly the same, UTF, okay, Unicode, we need Unicode. I think this is the one. And dot comma, semicolon, and enter. This one, I think, execute. So, create database. We did proceed with this. Where's the database? Where's the database to? uh, I forgot completely how to use that. Okay, just a second. I will remember it. I will remember. My goodness, I did it right. I just needed to renew this, to push this button, and here's our new database. Here we have tables, use stored procedures, functions, but we mostly will be using tables. This one. Okay, so let's remove this. Let's just to see no tables. Just to see no, oh my gosh. Tables. Databases. Databases. Not tables, databases. I don't know why we executed. Here's our databases. We have, that's our project database here. That's one. Okay. Let's create the user for database, right? Should we use root user? We can use root user for local database, generally speaking. Let's create new user just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. Okay. Create user. My goodness. Create user. Web GA user. Right. The one thing I don't want to show you the password. Don't want to show you password. Okay, we can look it up. Users here. Administration. Options. Ah, users. Here we go. Users, and here we go. We have a host. There is a password, which is, thank goodness, well, it's localhost anyway. Okay, so localhost. So we're going to write down here. We're going to write down here localhost. Localhost identified identified by there's going to be password, but I'm going to change it, but not right now. We're going to grant all privileges. All privileges. On, and we need to use the database here on WebGL. It doesn't give me a choice. WebGL probe. I think I'll leave this. I will leave this database. I will leave this database here with WebGL probe. And going to give privileges for all tables. To whom? To, and we're going to copy this because it's the same here. Semicolon, and going to that will be it. Just for any case, we're going to flush privileges. Let me think about it. Very good. Yes, we're going to renew all privileges. Push privileges, semicolon, and I hope, okay, so I'm going to change the password here, out of the view, just in case. Well, it's not necessarily, but still. Okay, so I'm going to run this code and see if it's going to be any faults here. No, it's all good. And I have, okay, I need to think how to remove the, because in history of my commands, you could see my password. I need to think how to remove history now. Wait a second. I'm going to stop. Yeah, well, it's just it's just I need to clear. That's it. Don't save this one. Okay, so I did the commands which we saw before. Let's look at the users. Root. What? MySQL session. What? Users and privileges. Refresh. Refresh. And I don't see it anyway. But meanwhile, it was successful. Schemas. Okay, let's look it up here. Yeah. Step messages. Refresh all. Schema inspector. Create schema. Drop search. Why? I don't see user, which I just created. Contents. Refresh. No. What is going on? So let's try to check. Users different way. Okay, MySQL schema. Users. Oh, what? Why does this mistake? Okay, let's try to execute it now. Check the manual. Line 1. It doesn't like users name. Strange. I didn't do anything special. Interesting. That's it likes, no, it doesn't like that too. One more try. No, it doesn't like too. That doesn't like nothing of this. So interesting. So we don't have user here, but if we look it up this way, uh, and that doesn't give me a mistake, except without this. Okay, that doesn't know why it's yellow, but that's okay. And it's executed. So that's our WebGL user here. So it exists, localhost, our virtual user. Okay, so it's all good. So that's pretty much it. Um, we don't need to do anything else with this thing, except later on we need to connect our database to the backend, but that will be after we create backend. Okay, thank you.